Wah! Hello! Oh, sure, now it works. For some reason, when I do... what's the word I'm looking for? When I do capture for GRANBLUE, if I'm not in the if I'm not in the scene, it makes it look like it doesn't work. Hello everyone though. Good morning, afternoon, evening as I fight with this stuff. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing today? I gotta shrink this down now. That's fine. Why is the game breaking through my phone? I don't know. Y'all saw nothing. Happy mother flippin' Monday, everybody. How am I? I am so glad today is over. You have no idea. Those of y'all who hang out in the Discord saw a little bit of the stuff that I have been going through today. It has just been something moonbeaming. Moe! I should have thrown that egg. I should have indeed. And yes, hello Tsumaki. For those who were not in Discord and don't want to like scroll up to keep up, basically we have a student starting at the apothecary, which is fine. That's pretty standard, happens every summer. Today is supposed to be like a work from home day for me, so I don't usually set an alarm. I forgot to set an alarm, so I woke up. It's 8:45. My shift starts at 8:30. So even if I was work from home, I was late. So bad start. Obviously, student's supposed to be starting. I'm the only other person there, so I'm like, okay, this is fine. Manager said to come in at, like, told the new kid to come in at 9:30, so I'll be fine. Cause where is it? I live a 20-minute walk away from the apothecary, so I'm like, it's fine. I'll just really quickly eat something so I don't pass out on the way there, and then I'll hoof it to the apothecary, and it'll be fine. I'll get there like 10 minutes after 9, and we'll be good. Yeah, no. The kid was told 9:30, but because his hours are supposed to be at 8:30, he's like, that must be a typo. So he shows up a whole hour early. My manager didn't let the on-site manager know that he was starting. I was gonna let her know when he came in, so like, you know, that was just a great day for everyone. Sorry, I'm opening my mail. I haven't had a chance to open my mail. And so yeah, that was nice. That was fun. He was the student we had last year. And he's like, Diana, it's great to see you. Meanwhile, I am like covered in sweat from running for my, well, not full on running, but like, you know, power walking as fast as I could. Hair unbrushed, face unwashed, no makeup. And I'm like, yeah, it's great to see you too. Unboxing stream, yeah. Got some more sunscreen. I could not figure out where my bottle of sunscreen went. And then, of course, as soon as the new sunscreen comes in, I find the old one. But now I have all of the sunscreen. Teeth unbrushed? Teeth unbrushed. Yeah. I only had time to very quickly eat something and book it. And the only reason I ate something is so I wouldn't pass out when I get to the apothecary after having ran, like, power walked 20 minutes in 38 Celsius weather. It was just a bad time. Bad time. And then kid's like, all right, Diana, I'm done for the day. Great to see you again. Hope to see you again tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, okay, bye. I really don't want to see you tomorrow. Did nothing wrong. He's a nice enough kid. I'm just like, you have ruined my week by existing. Can happen now. These are when a bicycle comes in handy. You're right. You're right. I do have a bike, but it's been in storage for a while, so I need to go take it in for maintenance before I dare take it on the road. A mono car! Beep, beep. I really want an electric bicycle, but those are a nice 1.5 grand, which I mean isn't terrible, but you know. Every time I'm like, I'm gonna commit to this, something comes up, I'm like, well, I'm glad I still had that grand floating around. Yeah, just show up to work with one of those. What could go wrong? Or specifically, I forgot what you look like normally. Y'all gonna forget that I have bangs. I'll let my hair back down eventually. Or maybe I'll put my bangs back down and then you guys have to deal with me having, like, pigtails or something. Alright, let's see if I can get... Genshin to cooperate because I forgot to start OBS in administrator mode. And that usually messes this up. Yes, it is indeed messed up. Okay. No, it's happy. Well, that's just crazy. What a world we live in. Hang on, I'll get you guys some sound in a sec. There we go. Your meme factory has been... You're just hoarding them? I see. Thank you for holding back the floodgates. I fear we may break, we may damage their economy if we release too many big forehead DD memes at once. gotta appropriately pace this out. Alright. Doo-doo-doo. So same thing as last time. While we are also farming in GRANBLUE, I'm working my way through 100%ing the maps in Genshin. Last time we finished Dragon Spine. Now I'm working through Liyue, aka Fantasy China. Where? 'Cause I was somewhere around here. The meme economy gonna be in ruin. God damn that meme economy. I need to put myself back to bed. Someone put me out of my misery. There's no hope for Dee Dee anymore. Art, hello. You have no idea what Genshin's about? Okay, so I guess the long and short of it is you either play as Aether or Lumine, who are two sets of twins. You can see them in this artwork. The boy here with the long braid is Aether and the girl is Lumine. And so they're travelers. They actually, and by travelers I mean like interstellar travelers. They came from another planet, another world. We don't know the whole specifics. They're very secretive, and we don't have like the inside of their brain kind of thing. Like, we play as them, but we're not privy to all of their thoughts. And so when they try to leave this world, a god shows up and was like, no, you can't leave. And then, so they're like, well, F you, we're gonna try anyway. So battle ensues, they end up losing, and the twins become separated. Whichever twin you decided to play as ends up falling into a 500-year slumber, while the other twin stays awake. And they're a long-lived species, so like they're still like they look like they haven't aged a day, basically. And so while you were asleep in your coma, your sibling was going around learning stuff about the world and eventually decides to side with the Abyss, which, for better or worse, is like, you know, this what comes across as like this evil power. So what happened to Twin? Yeah, your guys are a little delayed, but that's fine. So yeah, the Twin basically, so you know, we're fighting our twin, essentially. But it takes a bit for us to get to that point, because for a while, the twin you play as, after they wake up and meet Paimon and all that stuff, are just like, well, we have no idea where our brother is, so we're gonna put out, like, wanted posters and stuff to try and find him. And so when you do eventually, very briefly, get to meet your brother again, like, I play as Lumine, so just to keep things straight, I'll just use the genders. Hi, Zexu, and hi, Art. And so, very briefly, you meet them again. And the twin's like, no, I can't go with you because I need to see through. I need to see this through. And they're like, if you want to understand why I'm making this decision, travel the world. See what I have seen. And at the end, if you still think of me as in the wrong, then we're enemies. And so that's the gist of it in the nutshell. You, as the player character, have been traveling to all the nations of the different worlds to try and find out the truth of what happened 500 years ago when you guys first reached this planet and when you fell asleep into your coma, and what happened to make your twin decide with quote-unquote the evil forces trying to like take over the world. So like there's like obviously a plot, because like going to each different nation is like a chapter, so to speak. So there's a lot of different stuff. But basically, over the course of it all, you find out the gods aren't really gods. They are usurpers. The original gods of this planet were the dragons. And so, what we consider as gods are basically humans who may or may not have come from another planet also, that like stepped in with like the power of quote-unquote heaven and stripped the dragons of their power and took it for themselves and like and established like a new hierarchy and all that stuff. So this, yep. A lot deeper than I originally thought. It was just anime, women, and gambling. Yeah, if you don't pay attention to the story, that's all you would really get from it. But yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff going into it. And so I haven't done this new quest yet, because at the end of every patch, there's like a quest that comes up to further push along the quest and stuff happening with our missing sibling and all that stuff. So I haven't done it yet, but we're getting closer and closer to some kind of conclusion, because we've had some, like very early on, they shared the roadmap with us, so we know how many nations there are, and we're about to go to the last one. They said they're going to split up the last region into like multiple patches and spread it over the year, like spread it over a couple of years, because there's a lot of story and they don't want to rush it too much. But yeah, the fact that basically there's like, you know, roadmaps can change, but essentially there's like, you know, two to four chapters left and that's it. So game is like barreling towards a conclusion. Still gonna take a few years, but you know. Play not for the gambling, for the lore. Hey, there are some people out there who are completely free to play, because this game does give you free characters occasionally. Like, especially at the beginning, they'll give you characters for completing certain missions. During events in the game, there's usually a character you'll get for free as well if you like complete certain milestones and stuff. So you can actually play mostly like free. We gamble because we want to, and obviously having the 5-star characters makes stuff easier. But like, you don't have to. I literally made it a point at some point in the early stages of this game to basically do the story content only using 4-star or free-to-play characters, because I got sick and tired of everyone being like, oh, if you don't have a 5-star character, you might as well not even play the game. It's like impossible. I'm like, no, it's not. You just suck. You just suck at gaming. Like, here, I'll prove it to you. I didn't stream at that time, but yeah, because I did all of the content that was out at the time, which was about 4 months worth of content, using just free-to-play characters, because even by that point I knew that like an upcoming 5-star character, I'm like, I need to save everything for this character coming out. So I am like, yeah, I didn't go for any 5-star characters until Show, my favorite, came out. And they've lowered the difficulty of story quests quite a bit. But Iduna likes to talk about the time that I went to go fight the Shogun in Inazuma. And I found the perfect distance where I could hit her with arrows without having to aim. And I just nickel and dimed for an hour. Me and my, 999 chickens to use for healing. I wasn't a streamer at that point, which is too bad, because that would have been hilarious content. Now let's see here. Where do I want to go? Sure. He'll pin this game maybe at the end of June. Hey, fair enough, fair enough. And there's actually co-op in this game. So, if you want to experience just the story and you're having a really hard time with some of the overworld characters stopping you from progressing the story, you could just go, Diana, can you come into this world and kill this thing with me with your overpowered characters? And I'm like, I got you. And I'll just blow the thing up and leave, and you can continue the story. Because Iduna and I do co-op, and she did that for me. You're getting your friend to play with you? For sure. It's much better if you get people you know and game with a lot to play with, but the option is open if you needed help. If you have a friend who's willing to play with you and has characters that are built up, no problemo. 70 damage, Noelle. Ah, yes, back in the day. The struggle life when you first start. Alright. Now, I definitely found this Sealy already. I'm using a map to help, but of course, since I haven't used this map before, they're like, there's all these things. And it's like, have you finished them? I don't know. If I needed help, Moon Goddess Diana Melis. Exactly. Hi, Pupper. Oh, I remember this. So this dude got scared by the dog wanting to play, and so he's been up on this rock for 5 years. Rest in peace. Artemis, correct? Good old Artemis. Am I secretly Artemis? Who knows? Maybe. I am decently good at bow and arrows in video games. Alright, so we found that one. Rest in peace, this dude with his dog. Not even his dog. Some marker in the water. Then I could be a fate servant, right? Exactly. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's all about notoriety in fate. Like how famous and well-known your legend or history is. And then obviously, the closer you are to having existed in modern day, the weaker you are, because then you don't have those hundreds or thousands of years of legacy. And that is canonically why Gilgamesh is so strong. Thank you for teaching you the game. Of course! We're winning the next Holy Grail War. Oh, no. God, I'm excited for, the Honkai Star Rail and Fate collab. That's gonna be a blast. I was not expecting them to make a whole Holy Grail War that's happening in there. All the servant characters have masters that are Honkai Star Rail characters, and I'm like, that's impressive. That's crazy. And I'm grinding just for Saber? Understandable. We love the girl. Respect the girl. Also, what is Paimon? Emergency food? Is the joke answer. We don't know exactly what's up with Paimon. They haven't fully explained that yet. There's a few theories going around, because, there is a legend about the three sisters who were, because this planet used to have 3 moons, and, they were sentient, and, there were 3 sisters, and, the moon shattered, the sister died, all except for one. And at different parts of the story, there's a character that talks in riddles, and they're like, oh, Paimon, you're kind of weird. You have a string that goes all the way up into the sky. Implying, she's some kind of celestial body or something that's supposed to be in the sky. So there's theories out there. Of the one-time God Lord, there is also that, yes. There's also the theory that she is split off from the god that originally confined us into this world. One theory I personally thought up and liked is if she is a fragment of the unknown god, and the unknown god looks like the Honkai Third Impact character Kiana when she's basically a goddess of destruction, that means Paimon is Kiana. And I mean, think about in terms of personality, Paimon and Kiana are very similar. Yes, I know the Hair Sheriff Void. It's just since not everyone has played Third Impact, I didn't want to confuse people with too many terms. Another question, are there random characters you can play as people from other parts of the map? Yep! They're all people you meet in the course of your journey in the different nations. So like just looking at my party now, from Fontaine, the French region, technically she is, works for the Russian government essentially. Navia, rich girl, also from Fontaine. We get to meet her as a friend. Bennett, just a big old, so is MC only one not from the map? No, there are other characters. Yes. So basically, they are called Descenders. So they're people from outside of this planet who ended up in this world. But like, see, that's kind of what becomes the interesting thing, right? Because we get to meet and examine the world tree in this world, and we are marked as a descender, essentially an outsider, but our sibling is not. So it's like, huh. But there are characters that are from this world and aware the traveler is from afar, yes. Not fully to the full extent, because they kind of keep their cards close to their chest. But they are aware that, like, they're not from this world, so to speak. Yeah, the Archons, which are basically the usurper gods. Noubliette, who is, like, one of the dragon gods. Like, all of those. And, so right now, where's the wish thing? So this girl, Skirk, she is also from outside the planet, but she's not considered a descender because she's basically doing her best not to influence the world at all. When was the last time we saw Amber in story? Recently. Because she was in the recent quest about Albedo and his trial. But yeah, so this is Childs, like Tartaglia's teacher. Because, like, remember, lore-wise, he fell into the abyss. Like, there was a hole in the ground, he fell in the abyss. And his master taught him all this stuff. And then, like, sent him back on his way. That's this lady. So she is from another planet. Same as, like, the way her teacher was. Her teacher left to continue traveling the stars, and she's here basically to do training and get stronger. So, like, she just stays in the abyss and tries to avoid interacting with people as little as possible. Was that what happened in Fontaine? Child fell into the abyss as a child? When we go down to the prison, basically. It's related. So this happened when Child was literally like 6 years old. And so he got 3 months worth of intense training in 3 days. And that's kind of why he is the way he is. He went through some shit. That abyss place really starts to warp you, which is like, the idea is that's why she kind of kicked him out before, you know, he could get too tainted by it. But he did end up in the abyss again. Because there's a theory There's a manga. Yeah, there's a prequel manga. Yeah, Ajax is his real name. Child is a pseudonym he uses. Tartaglia is like his rank. Like his rank and file name, because he's also part of like the Russian like government kind of thing. Yeah, where is he? So I can show you guys. I am blind as a bat. There you are, boy. Because it's constellations, this whale, right? So basically in Fontaine, what ended up happening is this constellation is actually a real whale. Like, there is a real-ass narwhal called the all-devouring narwhal. And the current theory, I think it's a theory, I don't think it's been confirmed in the lore, is that this whale, because it eats everything and anything, it actually devoured Child's original constellation, because in this world everyone's fate is tied to like some kind of constellation in the stars, and that influences their destiny and stuff like that, right? And so the whole idea is like the whale ate his constellation and that changed his fate. And so when he was in, like, Fontaine, in the prison, he basically heard the whale calling for him. And so that's why he disappeared. Because he basically, like, fell back into the abyss, called there by this whale. And then they fought for... It was, like, a few days and... normal time, but in the abyss, one day is 1 month. So, like, you know, he fought this whale for like a year. But yes, going back to your question, Ranger, how much would you say we know about the MC on a percent scale from 0 to 100? Like maybe, like less than 50% for sure. Like they are very, very, very mysterious. And we know very little about everything. Because literally, like, you can give them a name. Like, you give them a name and they will actually use it throughout the game. But that's not their real name, even. Like, their real name, canonically, are Aether and Lumine. And the siblings refer to each other by that throughout the story. So literally, like, you meet Paimon and the first thing you do is give out a fake name. Like, for a long, long time, it's heavily implied the Traveler has trusted nobody on this planet. They were planning to just find their brother and GTFO as quickly as possible. And so over the course of time, they've slowly started to trust the people more and get more involved in the world. But we still know very little about them. You're mysterious. What I would do? Yeah, no, it made total sense. But yeah, it's literally... So, like, we're learning bits and pieces, but, like, yeah, we just recently got, like, full confirmation. Like, we've always known they're not from, like, Tevat, which is this world, but we didn't know exactly the specifics. Like, were they from another dimension? Were they from another planet? It's only just recently we found out in the latest quest that, yes, they did indeed come from space. Like, they came as, like, shooting stars, basically, in, like, personal spaceships. So it's taken that long to know even just how they got here. So. And, like, we've known for, like, in very early on, in the lore, we met a character who has been saying the sky is fake. Like, you know, we have a fake sky, basically. We've known that since, like, version 1 point something. And just recently, in, like, you know, version 5 point whatever, they finally put a crack in the fake sky. It healed over instantly, but that is the first time in, like, you know, 6 years we got official confirmation that yes, the sky is fake. And oh my god, it's scary out there. The universe is red. The moon is in shambles. Like, what's out there? We don't know. We don't know. That's the thing, right? It's just everything in the universe looks absolutely terrifying. HI3 is out there? Yes. The lore for the longest time has been that, you know, the Honkai is coming for Tevax, because, you know, it comes for worlds that get progressively more advanced, and then it resets them. So the fake sky is basically to protect this world from being reset, that kind of thing. But yeah, we don't know. We don't know 100% for sure. This is all stuff we're slowly getting the answers to finally. Like, the next region we're going to, Nod Cry, has a lot to do with, like, moons and, like, various, factions that worship the moon. So we're probably finally going to get answers about the moon goddesses and all that stuff. Well, Honkai is more like a test of strength. If they're too weak, they get pruned. Well, I mean, they're still, like... They still go to a civilization that has gotten sufficiently advanced / strong and then reset it, so... Because there's sort of the implication that's what happened with Conria, the old nation from 500 years ago. Because, hey, Raiden Shogun is just Raiden Mei. And the Heritures were to dumb down the story of Honkai 3rd a lot, they are essentially agents of the Honkai. So, you know, all the characters that are technically a crossover between Honkai 3rd and Genshin, they're all connected with the Archons, who are, like, usurper gods. So, you know, you could read into it that it's like, yeah, they were agents of the Honkai, and now they've kind of gone rogue or whatever. There's a lot of theories out there. You just looked up an image of the cracked sky? Yeah, it's fucked up, right? We literally saw that in the middle of, like... The characters were in the middle of a war, like, fighting, and, like, too much power broke the sky, and it's like, oh my god. It's like, great! That's terrifying. It's like, I'm gonna see that in my sleep. But yeah, no, welcome to Genshin. We don't know 100% what's going on with this world, but it's nothing good. Can't see on Sipua. Oh, that's an interesting theory. If the world of Genshin is a wildlife preservation zone, that is also a theory that someone has put out recently. That this is like some kind of refugee bubble that for all these worlds that have been destroyed, and it's like some sort of last refuge. Which, like, would be interesting, but also that's really sad. Can people fly? Some people can manipulate their abilities to fly, but most people just glide. Like, we basically all have personal hang gliders. How's Guild War going? Pretty good. I can do the level 100 in about 5 turns consistently, so yay. Of course it'd be stronger than ZZZ. I mean, Tardman is scary, he is. ZZZ is like way somewhere off on the world tree. Or the imaginary tree, rather. Because the whole thing with Hoyoverse is all their games are technically supposed to be branches on this big imaginary tree. And the closer the worlds are on the tree, the more similar they are, which is why, you know, you have Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Third Impact. Like, Genshin is close, but like a little further away. How is Genshin's technology? Like, around what time period? Fonte is their most advanced. More or less, yeah. Somewhere around the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, yeah. Steampunk. Because, I mean, yeah, a lot of the other nations, it's like vaguely feels medieval, but they have sporadic, like, high-tech elements, so. Because, I mean, they have cameras, they have movies. Not too much tech going on, not obviously, anyway. Like, even in Mondstadt, like, there's, like, electricity in, like, all of the world, at least. Because even Notland, which is, like, very tribal, they have technology. Yeah, they incorporate elemental energy into everything. I think it'd be more accurate to say it's hard to give a 1v1 parallel to our world because they don't run things on electricity. It's all through this elemental energy stuff. It's like they've got robots, but they don't have cars. Like that kind of stuff. They have like miniature hot air balloons that can transport cargo, and they've got like airships, but they don't have cars. Like that kind of stuff. And the big hole in the sky happened, was it magic or tech? Technically magic. Cause our girl Marvrika, who's like the fire god, shot a big freaking laser at this giant eye that had appeared in the sky, and that's what blew a hole in it. Oh, thank you for the follow. So it's like, based on that name? Blink twice if you're not a bot. Having Gmail in the username, it's kind of like blink. It's like, are you a bot? But yeah, the hole in the sky was technically magic. / elemental energy. however you want to consider using the elements of the world.
Yeah.
Now where am I going again? Right, back to land. Whee! Yeah, because I mean, there was a much more advanced civilization in the desert, but they fucked around and found out and they got destroyed. And all of their citizens were cursed. And so, see that dude there? Just chilling on the raft? Yeah, those are the people that were citizens of that ancient civilization. They were cursed with immortality, but not immortality and eternal youth. So they have been progressively corrupting and all that shit. So they hide their faces. And they've completely forgotten that they used to be human. Have we seen any magic that sort of resembles the one in the sky hole? No. We know Skirk, the new character's teacher, opened a hole in the sky for her to let her into this world. But we don't know if he's the one who made that sky or if he just is powerful enough to manipulate it. There are 7 characters who are called, like, basically they're witches. And we have spoken with them, but we've never actually seen them. Like, you know, we'll just be chilling and then suddenly there's this random ass teacup on the table and this voice starts talking to us from the teacup. And then, like, they leave and the teacup's gone. We have still not met Alice, no. Well, yeah, that's Klee's mom. Okay, we sorta met Alice, but not really met Alice. Because she's quote-unquote appeared in front of us. But she took the form of a giant, Dodoko with the big hat. So it's like, we've had a conversation with her in real time. But she was like a little creatura. We've seen art of what she looks like without, like, a lot of details put in. So she's gonna be coming out soonish. But yeah. She's adorable, she is. Ranger's out here with his whiteboard. Fair enough. Yes, the Dodoko one is cute. It's like a boss fight. And, oh, what's their name? Bartholomew or something like that? Also shows up in, like, a Dodoko form. Alice calls her Barbie. It's adorable. Yeah! So, I don't think I have it on the map, but yeah. So basically she shrinks us down to like itty bitty 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 size and she fights us with magical chess pieces. And we are basically supposed to stand in for our own chess pieces and destroy her chess pieces. And that's the boss fight. pieces aren't all there still, though. They are not. And honestly, I have mixed feelings about the lore. Because we've been coming out with... The fandom's been cooking for so long. No matter what the answer is, we're gonna be disappointed. Because we've been cooking our own crazy theories for so long that there's no way whatever Genshin, what the answers actually are gonna be satisfying. Because there's always gonna be some theory someone thought up that sounds much better. So it's fun reading the theory sometimes, but I try not to get too deep into it because I don't want to change my expectations. And then, like, I know I'm gonna be probably a little let down, but I don't want to be, like, full on, like, feel like I wasted years of my life because I don't like the conclusion kind of thing. Because I feel, because it's like, oh, I wrote this better or whatever. I'm just trying to avoid that. Chess, sign you up, boss. Tap me in. Tap me in. I can do it, boss. Okay, I think we got ones from those guys. Yes. Yes, we did. We'll let you sleep. I won't brutalize you for the heck of it. It's the one that's there! See, I grew up in the Avril Lavigne punk era, where all the young girls were wearing ties because Avril wore ties. So, you know, I always feel like you're getting choked. Some people aren't good with having things around their neck. But as long as you keep it loose, like, to me, it's fine. Sorry, Doug. A clip-on? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Technically safer as well, because it can't, if it gets caught in something, it's gonna pop off instead of strangling you. I feel like clip-on ties aren't as popular as they used to be. Yeah, okay. I got that one. I figured. Just use it from school and whatnot. Our boy has impeccable fashion taste. When you're not wearing a bow tie, cute. And I mean, I'm not wearing a tie all the time. I'm just wearing a tie when I'm streaming. There's a difference. Alright, we'll leave you alone, Hilly Churl. Just like being comfy. Comfy is an objective word. Some people think jeans are comfortable. I do not think jeans are comfortable. Oh my god. Chun-Li, get up on the hill. In this heat? Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Bless you. Thank you. Bless thou. Thank thee. Tart man. Quite. The bosses for United fights, they go like hot woman, hot woman, hot woman, hot woman. Weird abstract concept. Back to hot women. And like eventually they turn most old bosses into summons or playable characters. Excuse me, which is fine. But it's like, yes, polygons, and then you release hot woman. I see. Bochi from Bochi the Rock's voice actress voiced one of the United Fight bosses a couple years ago, and then she became playable. And when she became playable, people did like, you know, her side quests and stuff, and they were like, what is wrong with how do they scream? And then everyone's like, they didn't know. They didn't know about Bochi the Rock. Alright, so we got that monument. Randomly frozen chest, sure. We'll check. Yep, that one's gone. Alright, we're here. Might as well. Boom! Also, giant rock! Dropping the meteor is always fun. Yeah, I think some people see it as like you're being condescending. But that is not always some people's intentions after all. So I appreciate your sign of respect and take it for what it is. Alright. Oh, hi. Come and just... It's just... It's so hidden in there. How do you even see that? Right. Beautiful. It's only been an hour. Time flies when Dee Dee talks about Genshin. That's the thing, right? I can be a big old yapper if I get put on the right topic. Sometimes, the struggle with trying to yap in a stream is like, what do you even talk about? Once you get going, it's usually easy enough to get going. Literally with you with science, understandable. Now I put a marker here and I'm like, Diana of old, why did you put a marker here? What was this for? It is hard to just like talk and talk and talk, yeah. Yes, it's been like about 3 years for me, but definitely it took time. I remember when I first started, I asked Iduna and her partner, because they're extroverts, right? I asked them, it's like, what are some good random things to talk about? Because, like, I'm just starting out, my chat's not super active, and as soon as I go, shoot, I should be saying something, I start panicking, and then I can't think of anything. So if I have a list of topics or something beforehand, might go a little better. So I used to have like literally a list of things I wanted to talk about. And sometimes I still do, because sometimes I'll finish stream and I'll be like, oh, I never told this story that I wanted to. But organically reacting to stuff is better than like, you know, forcing yourself, like trying to force tell a story, but still. Always good at improv? I'm jealous. I feel like I struggle a lot with improv. I think that's just because as soon as there's like a clock or a time limit involved, I start panicking. At least I have stories, that's true. That's the rough thing, right? Like some people, what big streamer was talking about it, and someone was praising them, and they're like, that's the thing, right? You guys spend all your time inside playing games, so you don't have anything to talk about. But because I go out and do stuff, I have stuff to talk about, so you guys think I'm like a really good streamer. But it's just, you know, I have a life, so of course I have stories to tell. I look scared, but it works. You know what? Fake it till you make it, as they say. See how it is? What? I'm not roasting you. I also still super have a like literally I remember going home for Christmas a couple years ago, and Papa Mellis was like, you have friends that already do now, right? It's like, A, why are you doubting me? B, if I only had one friend, why would that be a bad thing? You only have like 4 friends, Dad. He means well, but it's like, wow. Just wing it? Oh, dear God. No fear, one fear. Truly. Oh, do you guys still have a chest? No? Okay. Well. You've already seen me. No one can know I was here. There we go. And here we go again. Mamma mia. Finding the hilly chills after the reveal back at the chasm feels kind of weird. Yeah, you kind of get used to it. Because, I mean, we do fight humans who look like humans still, but yeah, it's like, oh. We've killed how many of these by this point? Great. So considering they're like technically supposed to be immortal, part of me is like, hey, do they really die? Like, or do they just faint and then come back? Because I mean, we have seen dead hilly churls, but it's supposed to be like a really unusual thing. But yeah, just food for thought. There's a chest in the ruins, because of course there is. What's this about your children? Yeah, I think that's it. The Sealy, probably. Sometimes I do miss Sealies. Like, I don't find them. It's pretty rare, though. You can hear them, like, they have, like, a little sound. So, your friend called you for some reason? They didn't tell you what the reason was? Like, I just wanted to hear your voice, bro. So it's not the pressure plate. Oh, if it's that one, I've got it. Oh, fair enough. It's just you said for some reason, and it made it sound like they didn't tell you the reason to me. That's just how I interpreted it. It's not any of my business what people call you for. I was just like, they called you for no reason. They didn't tell you the reason. Please stop freezing. They just asked for the invite link. Fair enough. Alright, so that one was down there. Ooh, there's a hidden chest you can dig up. Okay, I probably don't have that one. Where is it again? Two pillars are leaning together. Okay. Ah, these guys. Yeah! How's my day going so far? Well, other than the stuff that happened earlier that drove me bananas, it's been going pretty okay. Hope you guys have been having good days as well. It's there. I think I got them. Oh, what happened? So we had a student starting at the apothecary, and manager asked me to come in even though it's my usual work from home day, and I was like, okay, fine, that's fine. But because I don't usually have to get up early on Mondays, I didn't have an alarm set. So I woke up at 8:45. My shift's supposed to start at 8:30, so I'm like, shit, I gotta book it. But the kid was supposed to start at 9:30 for his first day. And so I was like, okay, if I just hoof it, I'll get there before him and everything will be fine. No. The kid thought we typoed his letter, telling him to come an hour later than what his normal start time will be. So he waited for me for like a whole 45 minutes. Just stuff like that. I was like, I'm done. I'm fed up. So I show up and he's like, Diana. We had this student last year and he's like, Diana, it's great to see you again. And I'm like, hair unbrushed, face unwashed, all of that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, it's great to see you too. So yeah, that was it really. And as I said, an egg should have been thrown. If only that was an appropriate reaction. So yeah, I got the chest from these dudes. That's fine. There. How many hidden chests are there? I'm looking at the images and I'm like, hello? What is happening here? Alright, I should open these. Very nice. How many of these do I have? Nine? Ah, getting there. Yay, we're winning! I hadn't even checked on what the score was. Because if our opponent is in Japan, they're just gonna blow past us during the night. It's very hard to win as an English player just because of time zones. Yeah. 95%. We getting there. Don't mean to be, guys. I'm just trying to peek into your enclosure. Your friend thought you were faking being sick? Oh no. The curse of a good immune system. Like, no, it was real. I'm just feeling better already, okay? Alright, on top of the cliff. Probably already got that one. You never know. Sometimes you miss the obvious ones. Up, 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 up. I do indeed have that one. And then if you look down, there's one on the other side. And that one's gone too. Before we vacate the ruin, there's one more. Hidden chest. Right in front of, they call it like a gate. Oh, I saw it. Where is it? Ah. Yeah! Love that for me. Alright, now we'll finish up around the coast. Dun, 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 dun. At least the heat wave is supposed to subside for a bit tomorrow, which will be nice, cause my room isn't usually... It's a little warmer than the rest of the apartment because it's the furthest away from the AC and we don't have central air. But when I'm streaming and I've got all of this, like, equipment in front of me, it does get kind of toasty. Your signature assignment? What's that specifically? Kind of sounds like a thesis, but... Oh, end of course assignment. Gotcha. Heat sucks? It sure does. Was it Art that last time he told us about an assignment, he wrote it about aliens or something? Or am I just, like, completely misremembering? You can do it! We believe in you! Very nice. We believe in you! All this fire. Up. If it's persuasive essay, you're cooked. You can do it. I believe in you. I love Liu music. Gonna have to take your time off from your hobbies? No, not the hobbies. Whatever shall we do? Oh, excuse me. Okay. We'll have to clone. Oh no. Now we're getting into some really weird territory. How does layering hair work again? Basically, it thins out your hair while still helps maintain some shape and fullness. So that way, if you have a lot of hair and it hurts your head or it's pulling, you can basically trim it without actually losing a ton of length and volume. Yeah, there's tutorials and stuff on YouTube that do it, can explain it a lot better, but still. We got frozen. Everything in there. We definitely got the Sealy already, because we'd be able to hear it otherwise. Goodbye. Have a nice life, people. It's just passing by. I'm just a tourist. A little raft probably got that one. Yes. Okay, we're good. I wish I knew what that said. The I think. The rest, I don't know. There's a chest in the weeds, because of course there is. Where, though, is the fun part? Oh, there. That's the case. I think I got that already. Takinoko! Bamboo shoots. Ow. The boars really do just charge at you. Remember when you could die getting hit by those guys? Good times. Alright. Oh, we went too far. Yes and no, technically. So up around the inlet, there'll be some stuff. Alright, come on. Up we go, man. Really don't think you want to pick a fight with us, but okay. And we're in the water. Human stupidity. Oh no. I think I remember that quote. Oh. Yeah. 96%. Very nice. Forget how big the specific areas are in Liyue. In Mondstadt, they were much smaller. But Liyue's huge. Oof. All of that HP, I'm sorry, Navia. Oh my goodness, it's nearly 9 p.m. Time sure does fly. Ugh. There we go. Oh! Yeah. I mean... Excuse me. It's nice to change things up. There we go. Excuse me. So we have that one. Yep. Bunch of hilly trolls around a chest. Whoops. Only these guys. Don't mind me, just passing through. Oh! I could just barely see that. The miracle? Not really, Bennett. I'm glad you're happy, though. Yep, that one's gone. That's an obvious one. Thank you for hydrated posture, truck, and stretch. And a head paddle. Oh, it's roadside. I was like, what?
What was that thing that just popped up? Alright, there's another hidden chest. It is... Oh! What? Died at 1%. How dare. Whatever happened to the actual hand that gives me a head pat? Basically, it's like a thing that loads into the scene. And I got rid of it because people were spamming the head pats. Because first I raised the price, and that did deter people from spamming it, so I had to just outright remove it. I might bring it back now that y'all are actually chill about it. Now that enough time has passed. It'd be like that? Yeah. It was getting really bad at some points. Like, very annoying. You only do it so often. Some people were doing it literally the second it was off cooldown. So just the chat was filled up with so-and-so redeemed headpat, so-and-so redeemed headpat, so-and-so redeemed headpat. Sorry for that? It's not your fault. I appreciate you saying that, though. And it's like, both Zon and I said, like, please don't spam it. It makes it hard to see what other people are saying in the chat. And it didn't really work, so I was like, alright, fine. Don't do that. Yeah, no worries. All good, just, yeah. Just got a little out of hand, and I'm like, okay. Nice, good job. Other side. Did I get it already? There's no way. These hidden chests are so random. Did I really find one on my own before? I may have. It's true, I may have. Anything's possible. You sure it's not above? Har, har, har. I mean, I am looking at a screenshot, so... Yeah, okay. I just might have then. I've lined it up about as close as I can get, and I'm not seeing anything. So, alrighty. Usually, they put more things than you need to get 100% anyway. So, even if the chest is actually there, and I just can't find the pop-up for some reason, shiny. That's funny. Privileges of a repeat customer. So what would you say the answer is then? Oh, stepped in the ice. I was like, what was that noise? I'd say fried. Good choice. Fried rice is pretty good. You don't like the yellow one. Oh, with egg, probably. I was trying to think what would make fried rice yellow. The bubblegum princess. Oh, Hime! Oh, I was like, from Adventure Time? Sorry, my brain. Oh. My only other Oshi? Ugh. You just like them pink, huh? Beautiful. Pink is one of your top 3 colors? Good choice. Speaking of yellow, all these saffron flowers. Probably got most of these in here. Because I've been to this village a lot, but does it hurt? Purple, crimson, and pastel pink. Nice! I like purple as well. Pastel blue, then black. Nice. But to your IRLs, black is your fave. Fair enough. Your secret's safe with us. Alright, so got that one. Is that? That would have been a challenge, yeah. Okay. What do you guys think my favorite colors are? Take a guess. Some are obvious, some are not. I'll give you points if you get any of my top 5. I'm curious.
Purple, pink, and black. Okay, okay. Before I confirm and deny, any others? Maybe red and white. Okay. Anyone else want to take a stab? There's one. Ranger's gotten some of them, but there's one he has not. Blue? Ah, okay, yeah. All right, you got him, you got him. Purple, pink, black, red, yellow, green are like top 6. Black I don't usually count because, you know, it's a whole bunch of things. But yeah. Purple, pink, red, aquamarine. Aquamarine is a very pretty color. But yeah, out of colors, out of my favorite colors, people usually don't get the yellow or the green.
Yes.
Good job, you figured it out. I was kind of eyeballing it. Yeah, I mean, you were kind of spamming everything at that point. But you got some on the first try, so hey, kudos to you. You know your Oshi, yeah.
長年ギャングをやってきた経験から言わせてもらうと、使い慣れない武器を
But yeah,
手元
I
に置いとくなん
haven't
て
brought it back to the apothecary because I don't want to have too many mugs. Thought black since you said my clothing's black. True. Yeah, I do have a lot of black clothes. Yeah, the mug that I used at the apothecary for a long, long time is a bright sunshiny yellow. And literally that is the only mug I had at the apothecary for like 5 years. And don't use it as much anymore, but my switch light is also yellow. I liked the golden deers because yellow. Golden deer, yes! It's like most of my favorite characters are in the Blue Lions, but golden deer is like my favorite house because I like deer themed things and the color yellow, so you know. Had the most pretty girls out of the 3. I mean, there is also that. Had 3 of your faves? For sure. The girlies are great.
No way there's a chest here! How do you even see that? Yeah, that's the same reason why I don't list white and black technically as my favorite colors. I just really like clothing in those colors because it's neutrals. There goes Debate Club. Uh-oh. Debate Club's at it again. I mean, if someone says, like, oh, black is my favorite color, that's fine. I just personally don't think of it as, like, you know, something to list as a favorite color. I do like it, though. Like, I feel if I perceive it as a color, that is also a fair interpretation, I think. White and black clothing is unbeatable for sure. I mean, white just looks very fresh. Just hard to, you know, keep. White and black, it's just, it matches everything. Mantis shrimp! Art's like I have been summoned. Also, ads starting in about 30 seconds as an FYI. Ugh. My back. My posture has been a lot better. But sometimes it's like, I really just gotta crack my back. It is what it is. They have punches faster than bullets. Oh, those guys. They can also see cancer? I'm sorry. Their punch can what? If I didn't know you guys better, I would think you guys were pulling my leg. Because all of this sounds unbelievable. But I believe it. Because there's a Pokemon just like that.
Yuko. Isa.
So has anyone ever been punched by a mantis shrimp and lived to tell the tale? Yes? I don't think so. Which is it? It just hurts? I mean, if it's harder than the sun, I'd imagine so.
Isa. Yuko. Isa.
A water fountain?
Yuko.
Shrimp are scary, man. Luckily not a grave injury. Apparently, thank God for that.
Yuko.
Oh my God!
天地の恵みであるな。
Oh, you'll make the fact long for me? Thanks.
Yuko.
Crazy, shrimp. %. Shrimp on X Games mode? Oh God.
Yuko. Iza.
Tail spikes? Oh, these mother frickers. Oh my God. These things just look like they will fuck you up. I don't know, cool if more terrifying, their eyes kind of freak me out. I'm not gonna lie. But they definitely look like they would fuck you right up. I mean, yes, I know. They still kind of creep me out, okay? Just don't tell them that, or they'll punch me in the eye. And I don't want to die. Where's that guy as an enemy in Genshin? Frickin' mantis shrimp. Okay. Oh, yeah. Got that one. Probably the Sealy too. Ah! Boar, leave me alone. You want to become bacon? No? Then leave me be. Favorite marine animal? Mine's the otter.
Iza.
I love otters. Package delivered. Thank you for your service. Otters are adorable. I love them so much. Like sea otters specifically, but river otters are also very cute. We all know the hand holding an eepy thing. Yeah. And they have their favorite rocks that they carry around in their little pouch for breaking stuff. It's like how we have like a favorite spoon or something. Sadly can't touch them. Like germs, bacteria, something like that. Alright, that one's taken care of. Using what's around you as an evolutionary trait is also insane. Very true. They're smart. They're smart. They're smart little dudes. They just look very, very cute as they float around, and they look so peaceful. They're just really peaceful to look at. Octopi? Fair enough. Octopi are pretty cool. You always wanted to be one? An octopus? Now there's an interesting childhood story. Okay, I know you made up a distinction. I'm just saying octopus for the sake of saying octopus. Okay? I am sorry I did not call you a BR octopus. You like the tentacles. There's a lot of things I could say about that. Where is this girl? I'm sorry. Deep breaths, DD. You gotta stop laughing. You're clipping that, okay? By all means, go for it. Y'all just leave me alone. I'm trying to do a challenge to get some treasure chests here. Literally contagious. Thank you.
雲の行くごと
As if she never said that. Okay. Yes, I'm pretty sure I know that octopi are venomous. Or at least some of them are. Out of respect for rain. It's okay, you wouldn't get it anyway because you're ace. Whatever could I have said? I don't know. See, all I had to do was say he would say. Oh, that's all I needed to say, and he drops it. Well, yeah, anyways, moving on. Yes, octopi, venomous, and all that good stuff.
いざ
Deadly as hell, though. Or it's like you could kill a man. I like that in an octopus. Understandable. Oh, God. There we go. I'm like, where am I supposed to be going now? Bruh, I can't see shit but these trees.
それ
You're gonna share that clip with Iduna? She would be proud of me. It's the worst part.
宝とは旅の醍醐味でござろう
Let's hear it. Yeah! Patchy, 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 patchy. Within 90 seconds. Okay. Newest girl on Channel Bell? Yes, her name is Arqueed, technically. She's from Tsukihime. Which is like the another popular visual novel by the Type Moon people. How do I say that it may give me more lore? She's a vampire, so our queen. That's you know, that might be why she's called that. Yeah. So her nickname is Arc, but that's her full name. Top 10. She's pretty great. Yeah. May have spelt it slightly wrong, but that should, you know, get you the gist of it. I played through a good chunk of the re-release of the visual novel. If you ever want to check my old VODs and see. We were all, Type Moon only allowed, playing, up to a certain point, and since it's so popular, I was like, I'm not gonna mess with them because I forgot to censor the opening, and like my stream got like a strike, so I was like, ah, yeah, they are not effing around. It's a little different when, you know, it's like a very obscure visual novel or something, and like, you know, no one is looking for content for it. But when it's a really popular one and they say don't stream it, they are on the lookout for it. So it'd be like that for sure. Yup. Like, I get it with visual novels because, like, you know, they're they tend to be a bit more linear than other games, but it's like, especially if it's super old and niche, I'm like, really? If anything, me streaming it is gonna get people to buy it. Yeah, she crossed over into Fate. A couple times, actually. She was in Fate Extra as well, and she's in FGO now. Ciel, which is one of the other heroines in Tsukihime, is also in FGO. "60 seconds. Well, let's see. Let's see. Boop. 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 Uh-oh. Well, I'm cooked. Maybe. Yeah, we cooked. No! If I did fall in the water, we would have got it. That's okay. Take 2. I tried to skim up too much time, and in doing so, I was my worst enemy. their nose? Fair enough. Oh, frick. Oof! Took so much damage from that, but that's fine. Kazuha's like, ow! My everything? That was a little reckless. I should have did a plunge dive. But that's okay. We can fix this. There we go. Problem solved. Thought you were gonna plunge attack. I really should have, but the drop was so fast. I don't think my brain even processed. It's like, oh, you probably should push that. Okay, never mind. I mean, technically, he fell in the circle when he was alive. It probably wouldn't have counted as a fail, and that would have it would have been funny if it did. Up. Well, not quite there yet. Probably did this because, yeah, I was gonna say, I have explored this village so much. You made it for your random tasks? Aw, that's nice. I totally forgot I had my room BGM going, but hey. Yeah, the Stream Cafe makes some really nice stuff. I really like their stuff. And like I said, they made it royalty free. Free! A little reminder that you exist. Aww. My height. Oh! Holy shit! I didn't know these guys were in the US. You only listen to it if you're in really bad shape. Aww. Well, I'm glad it helps you. Yeah, I did not know these guys were in the UA. They're mostly in Fontaine. wonder if that's a new addition or they've always been here and I just had no idea.
言わせんぞ。
みんなは俺が守れ。天道万象。難攻不落。
却下する。
Because one of the bosses is technically this type of enemy, but you don't?
貫こ
Didn't think there was anyone but her. Interesting. Genie makes everything better? Aw, shucks. Oh, from the anime? Good old Kaguya-sama. Ugh. So, had to take my headphones off for a second. It's warm and toasty. Oof. Don't even fully realize how much headphones contribute to feeling warm until you pop them off your head and you're like, oh my god. Too hot, make cold. Literally. Free us. Oh, that. Yeah. Yeah, that is something that works with a lot of stuff. Like they say you'll remember your notes when you study if you do it in an environment that is close to what it'll be when you take the test. Which is why they say you shouldn't like study in bed. Mind tricks. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. It's just one of those things. Who doesn't study in bed? Me? Excuse me? It all depends, right? 'Cause they do also say it because then you start associating your bed not with rest but with other stuff. And then that can sometimes contribute to people having insomnia. Oh, yeah. You made it! Good evening! Good evening, Zon! Hope you had a good day. We've just been talking about all kinds of crazy stuff. You ate cheesecake and you didn't bring any? Unbelievable. Beans? Beans? What are we gonna do with him? The side eye? Yeah. Run for the share cheesecake. Cheesecake. We're gonna popcorn him. Oh no. It's alright, we'll just popcorn him so much it'll last for days. What does that even mean? I don't know, but it sounds threatening. You're crying? We're threatening Zon and you're cry laughing? Crazy. You can't breathe? Deep breaths. Deep breaths. My sense of humor is too strong. It's too powerful. I must be stopped for the sake of the world. After this stream, it's lock-in time until Friday. Understood. You can do it. We believe in you. Can't miss the stream, so obviously there'll be breaks. Fair enough. I mean, this isn't the worst week to miss anyway, because a lot of it is just gonna be Unite and Fight and stuff. So I mean, you'll miss the chatting, but you won't miss like plot game progress. But that's what makes it best. I know. I'm just saying, at least you wouldn't miss any story games. Did I get all the meat? I did. I got 10k? No, 16k. Quite a lot. Might still run out at some point, but it's more meat than I did last time. What about Persona X on Friday? That is new. That's a gacha game. So I mean, I'll probably stream it once to try it with you guys, and then you guys might not see it again. Because that's usually how I am with the gacha games. Like, I respect the people who only play the gacha games on stream. I'm like, I would not be able to hold myself back. Like, especially if the story is getting really interesting. It's like, what do you mean I gotta wait until 7 p.m. like whenever? No. Like, that's no fun. Trying to see. Yep. Think I do have got this one. Screw this shit, I'm starting now. Movies, wake up! Get up! Get up, dun, 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 get out there. However the Persona 5 song goes. I just make everything interesting. Ah, does this compliment Diana Day? I mean, I'll take it. Like Oshi, like chat, as they say. Or like chat like Oshi. Yes, that's every day? Ah! Well, thank you. Hazukashi! I'm feeling shy. Ah! Run and hide. No, I can't hide my face. How do I... Oh, thanks for the stretch and hydrate. The whole care package. Unshrimp. Yes. Yes, sir. I will unshrimp. The mantis shrimp doesn't shrimp. Oh, Guild Wars going well. Ooh, model kit. Understandable. I think Guild Wars going pretty well. My party could probably be more efficient, but I don't mind that much. It's like 5 to 6 turns, so it's pretty solid, all things considered. But enjoy your model kit. That's always fun. When new stuff comes in and then you're like, well, this is my life now. Goodbye, world. I wonder how many times this chart has fallen. God. They do keep statistics for this stuff. Cygames, I think they usually talk about how many times a certain enemy has been beaten during some of the, like, anniversary events and stuff like that. I'm trying to... Because, yeah, I haven't been keeping count for myself. The thing gets straight abused. I mean, it kicks the shit out of us. It's really give and take, I would say. Alright, it is 9:55, so this will be the last time kicking the tart on stream, speaking of, and then I'll wrap it up. Cause alas, gotta sleep, gotta do all that stuff. How dare the universe. Eepus Maximus. The deepest of Eep. It's been a super fun day. I'm glad. And after the midterm grade, you're very confident. Let's go! That's what I like to hear. Yeah, got this. There's that one. Good. 97% in these planes, but there's still a lot of markers. So, like, could be basically literally anything. But that's fine. The game puts more stuff on the map than what you need, so... A galactic graduation party! Let's go! That would be fun. Come on. Is there anything up here? Probably not. I've spent a lot of time in these hills. It would at least be solar? Ooh! Moon god name it all true. Inviting all of Andromeda, let's go! Well, you will have a truly out-of-this-world graduation, Art. We can guarantee that. Alright. I'm all gross and sticky again. Gonna have to throw myself in the shower again. Sigh. It is what it is. Shall do the same. Yes, alas. Thank you for the stream. It makes Guild Wars so much more bearable. Oh, I'm glad. That's always nice to hear. The cursed existence. I get it, I get it. Do. Sure, let's go. Okay, we'll go see Hime. You have something to say to me? What? Got an idea, we'll go see Hime. Tentacles? Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, with that wonderful conclusion. Also petted Peppermogu for you, of course. Here is Raid, and here is Discord. If we've got any lurkers who want to keep up with us when we're not streaming. Shoulders clip and DD cord. Excellent. Alrighty, those of you who are still keeping up with Guild Wars, best of luck to ya. I will also be playing some more off stream, but for now I gotta go give the cats their dinner and throw myself in the shower. Alrighty, that is gonna be it for me. Have a universal day. Own grind, good luck. Okay, good luck everybody. Alright. So, it's daytime where you are. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And if it's nighttime, have a great rest when you head on off to bed. Mighty Nugget. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Why'd I put nugget? I guess you're hungry. Wash your face, brush your teeth, eat good food, including chicken McNuggets. And I will see you next time. Nighty Nugget, that would be cute. Alrighty, good night.